What if you could talk to your business like Jarvis? Now, this might sound like science fiction, but it's actually fact. We figured it out over the weekend where you can use AI to talk to your business in an LLM format that you're probably already using, like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and actually get data from your business. You can parse that data, come up with a plan, and even send texts, emails, get calendar invites, change things within your CRM and your business so that you never have to log in again. Does it sound too good to be true? I thought so too, but it's actually possible. We're actually doing it. And over the next few minutes, we're going to show you exactly how this works. And what this means is mind blowing. This is going to change the way that small businesses and large businesses operate. And I want to get this in every single one of your team's hands. And I want to make sure that everybody on your organization is doing this, because this is a quantum leap forward in the way that business is going to happen. I've already used it to find my top prospects, to draft emails to them that are very personalized, to send the emails. It can even follow up and see if the emails were received and read and what the response was and how positive or negative it was and what the next steps are. It is freaking wild. So really, this is only limited to your imagination. And I want to show it to you right now. So stick around, check this video out. If you're new to the channel, please do like and subscribe. It does help us to get this content out to more people and help you make more marbles, right? Make more impact and more money in the world. So we're very excited to have you here. Without further ado, I'm going to show you what it can do. So we're going a little bit off the normal training regimen because I just think this is so cool. So we're going to share some of the use cases and what's possible. We're going to obviously blur out anything that is sensitive to our business. And then I'll also show Evan's side where he got, kind of red pilled or blue pilled on it. Which one is the good one? The red pill? He got red pilled on it where he's like, oh my God, this is going to change everything. Like literally this is potentially going to change the way that business is done going forward and really encompasses the Optimus operating system and what I believe is possible for the future. So just a couple of prompts to start here, and then we're going to move on over. So essentially test accounts, prompts, names, numbers, contact info, all that great stuff. And then if we go on over to we can see some of the things that we've already been able to do here. So first and foremost, I was able to get some test data and it was confirmed that it worked, right? And then I was able to pull some different additional recent customers through Facebook ads and just, testing it out, putting it through its paces. And then I started to get pretty aggressive with it. I was like, okay, cool. Let's get all of the different details. We're going to blur some of this out. Can you get me a client's email? Yes. Okay, great. Can you get me the emails of the last 5 people that bought my book? Yes. Great. And I tested all this. It worked, right? Can you get me a text if I just send it through here? It was able to send it and it was able to check if you replied. So that worked. In addition to that, it was able to give me an entire customer journey. So I basically asked it like, hey, can you give me an entire customer journey and a particular client's path through the business? Let's start with this person and recap his entire journey so far. It was able to do that. It gave me key journey highlights, the timeline, the revenue, the progression, how he's been through our business, what he was before and now after, current status, most significant pattern, responsive, high intent, UK market, trust building, fast conversion, revenue breakdown, and the entire journey. Okay, great. Then I was able to create all these different permissions for different roles within the organization. Now I took all that and I'm like, okay, great. Cause this kept breaking, right? Where it was like, I wasn't on the right plan. So it would tell me I have to start a new chat. So I just upgraded my plan. That shouldn't be an issue anymore, but I did that a little bit further down the line. I just wanted to make sure this actually worked. Okay. How many books did we sell of a specific type in the last 24 hours and where did they come from? And it was able to give me all that data, right? It was able to do all these different things, search conversations, search opportunities, get messages, analyze the data, and come up with my hottest leads to follow up with. So this is pretty freaking cool, right? And these are all people within my business. And I asked it about specific offers, and then I gave it some more context about my ideal client profile, as well as my my specific offers within my business. And I was able to refine the search even better. So now it's like updated leads, and it actually picked one that was already a client. So it actually did a great job on both accounts. So now it's like, okay, here are your hottest people. One of them is already a client, so that makes sense. On the other side, same deal. One of them is already a client. So I told it that and I just kept going. Then I'm like, okay, great. Let's go a step further. Let's take these people, and I just pulled all the data to this new thread. Let's take these people and actually write specific emails for them and send them to that particular person. So these are all the same people. We drafted all these beautiful emails, and this just, I'll just show real quick kind of how good this is. it's like every single one has been amazing. I gave it some minor tweaks, and then I was like, okay, let's just send it and see what happens. And it worked. It worked right in the CRM, and it went right into their contact record. And now everybody on my team can see it. So I literally talked to it, came up with a plan, found the right people, drafted the emails, and sent them without ever logging in. Obviously I logged in to check that it worked, but without ever logging into my CRM. Like, what does that change in your business if you never have to log into your CRM again? It's crazy. You know, I made some tweaks on the actual promises, make sure it wasn't saying the wrong things. I overcame a little issue I was having with figuring out how to send. It could send a text, but it couldn't send an email. We were able to work through that. So there's a little bit of messing around here, but essentially now I can basically go and send all these emails, all 6 emails sent successfully. I got an email summary. I got my top 3 prospects for each one of my offers. And even if they never respond, I'm cool. I'm excited still, because this is like a game changer, because I could do this every day in 5 minutes and like hit up my top 3 to 5 prospects every single day and just do that as like a little message from the founder. And it is coming from me. I'm just drafting it and sending it with AI. Right. So this is like that personal touch you can now do, especially when you have a business at scale. We have 20-some thousand contacts in our system that are active. So the next thing is they can monitor responses. Now, I haven't seen this come back yet, just to be fully transparent. I'm still waiting for a test on this. So when these people actually get back to me, we'll see. But apparently they'll continue to respond in this thread and let me know. So I was talking about models and context support. Yeah. And now it hasn't responded yet, but that doesn't mean anything. So I just we'll update that later. So what does this mean? This means that now you can essentially talk to your business like you talk to Jarvis. You can pull in data, parse through the data, interpret the data with the LLM, just like you've been doing with ChatGPT or Claude before, or Gemini. And then you can essentially come up with a plan, execute that plan, and then get after it. I just want to take a minute here to invite you to come and play with us, right? I see so many people trying to do AI on their own and figure all this stuff out on their own, and it's just getting faster and faster and crazier and crazier. I mean, what are you going to do to scale your business without headcount and burnout if you're not getting AI native, if you're not getting the help that you need to be able to talk to your business and to get the insights that you need in real time as a founder? It's really, really hard to have to wait for people and processes and SOPs when you could just literally talk to it and then have the things that you need at your fingertips. So we're going to beta test this with our Optimus members. If you want to join Optimus, you can go to buildwithoptimus.com and apply. We'll have some links in the description as well. You can be a beta tester for this through Optimus and get that going. So just reach out to us if this is really interesting to you. This would be well worth the price of admission by itself, but we've also developed 17, 18 other tools that are very specific to SMB use cases. So this is really for experienced entrepreneurs who are increasing, they want to scale their business, but they want to do it without headcount and burnout. We've got a really small team, 4 people now, and we're running at a 7-figure run rate, which is really exciting. Also, I'm not saying that to brag or impress you. I'm just saying now this is what's possible. You can just compete at such a higher level and collaborate at such a higher level with these tools than without them. So we want to help you get these installed, get these workflows and processes going, because if you wait 6 months, who knows what's going to happen? It's moving too fast. And if you're not implementing AI in 2025, by 2030, you may not have a business. I don't care how far ahead you are right now, because this is just the speed of thought. And as this continues to get better, we're going to have more and more features. It's going to be able to do more and more things. It's going to be able to read and write and get different types of information across your whole business, as we showed with Evan. And I don't want you to be left behind. So if this sounds like something you want to check out, go to buildwithoptimus.com, and we are excited to chat with you. And I'm looking forward to helping you scale your business without more headcount, without more burnout, and with a larger, more profitable bank account. Talk to you soon. Have a beautiful rest of your day.